Hello, my name is Alex, and I'll be the first negative. So the biggest point for TSA is, ever since it's formed, there have not been successful airline terrorist attacks. So that's the main point of the TSA, is for so they can prevent airline attacks. Stats on the TSA. TSA had a busy year in 2014, screening more than 653 million passengers in 2014, about 1.8 million per day, which is 14.8 million more passengers than last year. About 2,200 firearms were discovered on carry-on bags at checkpoints across the country, averaging more than 6 firearms per day. Of those, 83% were loaded. Firearms were intercepted at a total of 224 airports and 19 more airports than last year. There was a 22% increase in firearm discoveries from the last years of 1,800. With all these seizures of firearms, whether accidental or purposely planned, there have not been any successful airline terrorist attacks since 9/11. Following the affirmative, what he said about no removal of the shoes or any of that, the TSA also offers the TSA pre-check, which is it provides a suitable and more efficient security screening process. It's convenient, and it is available at more than 150 airports with 12 participating airlines, and there is no need to remove shoes, laptops, 311 liquids, belts, or jackets. And then again, answering the affirmatives, failed tests, those were only failed tests. Those are not actual statistics by passengers going through. So the TSA answers back to the failed test screens with the Department of Homeland Security, taken from CNNPolitics.com, said on Monday of November 30th, 2015, the acting administrator, Melvin Caraway, for the TSA would be reassigned for these failed screening tests. Following a report earlier this year from the Department of Homeland Security's Inspector General found that, yes, they did miss mock bombs and weapons in test 67 out of 70. But the TSA will have new screening procedures due to the failed test. Taken from Washington Times, Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson said he demanded TSA come up with new screening procedures aimed at fixing the specific vulnerabilities. And he also ordered new training for all TSA officers. He also demanded that all equipment be retested. So following this, the TSA will rehabilitate and retest every screener and focus on the testing failures. Taken from USA Today, stated in July of 2015, TSA will retrain every airport screener by the end of September. The new agency told the panel, who is Peter Neffinger, who spent 34 years as an officer in the Coast Guard. He said he met with the Inspector General to go over all of the failures that happened, and his biggest priority is to ensure solutions to the recent covered testing failures. The new chief, Neffinger, also told the panel of other changes, including a plan to study perimeter security at airports after incidents of children stowing away on planes, new restrictions on who can pass through the expedited airport screening, and a fresh look at daily security screenings for all airport workers. Neffinger also said he envisions a move toward using biometrics such as fingerprints, iris scanners, and as boarding passes. And following the affirmatives belief on the unusefulness of money put into the TSA, on May 27, 2014, the House Appropriations Committee released its proposed fiscal year 2015 Department of Homeland Security appropriations bill. This bill included $4.6 billion for TSA, a decrease of $300.3 million below the fiscal year 2014 enacted level. This level will provide sufficient funds for important frontline operations and cut out any unnecessary involvements. This includes increases of the President's request for privatized screening operations, which is a total of $160 million, federal flight deck officers, a total of $24.7 million, and canine enforcement teams, a total of $132.4 million. Additionally, the bill encourages reform of passenger screening operations by reducing the cap of full-time screening personnel and supporting TSA shift to a more risk-based screening.